today, Gina Young, showing you all how easy it is to make a creamy garlic pasta. This pasta is so delicious. You can eat it alongside of a meat, as a side dish, or you could just eat it like this. It is so delicious, and I can't wait until you try it. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some noodles. Now, my choice of noodles is a thin spaghetti. Okay, so that's what I'm using, about a pound. I got some fresh garlic, not the kind of garlic that comes in a jar that's packed in water. Don't use that kind. Not if you're making my recipe. Fresh garlic. We got a beautiful lemon here, and we have some fresh parsley. All right, we're gonna be using a tiny bit of this cream cheese, chicken bouillon powder, of course, and we're going to use some Parmesan cheese. This is the kind of Parmesan cheese that I like to use. If you want to use a different kind, you can. We're using garlic and onion powder. Even though we're using fresh garlic, you want to use the garlic powder as well. We got some black pepper and some heavy cream. Make sure your hands are clean. Let's make delicious creamy garlic pasta. You all are having a good day today, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this recipe. How many of you love pasta? Here at the Young's house, we absolutely love pasta. This right here is creamy, it's dreamy, it's garlicky. It is so delicious, and like I said, you could serve this by itself. You can put fish with it. You could pair it up with pork, chicken, turkey, doesn't matter. It's the perfect side dish. So when you make it, make sure you make a lot because this goes super fast. The first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and get your water boiled for your noodles. Once the water comes up to a boil, we're gonna salt that water so we can give our pasta some good flavor. You don't want bland pasta, right? That's the first step into making your pasta taste delicious. And see, when I make pasta, I only cook it for 11 minutes. So you bring the water up to a boil. You're gonna salt the water, put the noodles in, 11 minutes, and then you drain them. And that's how you get the perfect al dente noodle, which is chewy to the tooth and never mushy. Okay, so once you get your water going, now we're going to take this fresh garlic clove, and I'm gonna take the side of my knife and give it like a nice whack, just like this. Okay, and what that does is really it just helps. This is a huge piece of garlic. I'm not going to use this whole piece. All right, like this is a monstrous piece of garlic. I'm going to cut this in half. So what that does, it helps you to take the skin off. Otherwise, you'll be peeling for days. Okay, what we want to do, we want to mince this. Make it as minced as you can, and I'm going to hit it again just to help me with the cutting process, okay? And now we're going to break it down. Nobody wants to bite down in a big, huge piece of garlic. Chop it fine as you can, and then we're going to get it in this pan here. And I'm hoping you can see that there's just a little bit of oil. We're going to make this garlic crispy to where it has a beautiful garlic flavor. My water has came to a boil, salted very well, and then we're going to go right in with our pasta noodles, and very shortly it'll wilt down and we'll be able to give it a nice stir. Giving it a stir will prevent it from sticking. Let's go ahead and take this garlic that we chopped up nice and fine. We're going to put it into the pan, and what we're trying to do is that little bit of oil that we have in there, we're trying to infuse that oil with the garlic. So we have a garlic infused oil that's going to make this dish taste amazing. And we're going to cook that garlic until it's golden brown, crispy, luscious. Your whole house is going to smell beautifully like garlic, okay? But the one thing, you cannot cook the garlic too much. If you burn it, it'll get a real funky taste that you're not looking for. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we got some fresh parsley here. Not the dry kind. Today we're using fresh parsley. And I'm going to chop about a nice handful. Okay, this really brings a beautiful color to your pasta. Make sure you wash off your veggies when you get them home. Pasta has wilted down, so now we can kind of move it around in the pan a little bit, and this will make sure that your pasta is not sticky. Our garlic is almost done. You can see that it's getting that golden brown color, but I want a nice golden brown color. I don't want it to have any light to it, but you don't want it to be dark. So now, out of this 8-ounce cream cheese, I'm only using this much. Yes, for this recipe, I just want you to use a little bit. You don't want to overwhelm this recipe with too much cream cheese, but I guess if you totally love cream cheese, then you could put a little bit more, just a little bit more. That pasta, our pasta's almost done. We're gonna give it a nice drain, just like so. This recipe is quick and simple. See the way that garlic looks? That's how I want yours to look. So now that we've drained our pasta, let's go ahead and put it right into the pan, okay? With the oil and all, we need that oil. Lovely. You want to hear that sizzle. You're moving in a direction when you hear that sizzle. Okay, and this garlic is just going to infuse in this beautiful pasta, just like this. I'm gonna go ahead and take that little bit of cream cheese. Believe it or not, it's a small amount, but it makes a difference in this recipe. All right, let's get it right in. Don't worry about it being clumped up. It'll melt down. Sure it will. And then we're gonna take this heavy cream and pour it in. That's how it's the creamy garlic pasta. Oh my goodness. Give it a nice stir. That was a whole 16 fluid ounce bottle of the heavy cream. If you couldn't find heavy cream, you can always use half and half, kind of like the same thing, right? And now we're gonna season it. We're gonna give it that robust flavor. I'm going in with chicken bouillon powder. For some reason, if you don't have it, it's okay to use salt, but this is gonna give it amazing flavor. Okay, I'm gonna go in with garlic powder, even though we use fresh garlic. Okay, we're gonna put some onion powder in there. That's great flavor. And some pepper. Okay, when it comes to your Parmesan cheese, use what kind you love. I just happen to love the kind that comes in the shaker bottle, and I'm not gonna skimp on this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this off and get even more Parmesan in there. There we go. Perfect. Take a look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. When I tell you this is the creamiest, dreamiest, delicious pasta you have ever tasted, trust me. Wow. Let's go ahead and get this beautiful fresh parsley in. It's going to bring great color. Kind of makes it look like the holidays. Look at that. You can imagine a nice piece of fish on side of this, a pork chop, piece of chicken, turkey. Serve it just like this if you want. You could even put some meat in there if you wanted to, right? And so now I want to put some lemon juice in it. Lemon juice will really round out the recipe. No, it doesn't make it taste lemony. Just kind of gives it that umami factor, make them say, ooh, mommy, right? So I'm going to put half of a lemon, and you see it was a small lemon, and I got 2 tablespoons of butter. Your butter can be salted or unsalted. Either way it goes, it's going to be delicious. Let's mix it up. This is what you call creamy garlic pasta, Gina Yum style. Take a look at this. I'm about to give you some. I'm gonna give you that first bite. Let's just say you had leftovers, right? And the sauce is a bit thick and you wanna eat some the next day. Just put a little bit of milk in it. It thins it all out. You can have it the next day. Let's taste. Hold on. I got another fork. I knew I was gonna want another bite. It's right here. It's so freaking good. Enjoy the recipe.